All right, this is the 20 Mule Team Canyon. We've been here before. We were here with the Honda Odyssey. The problem with the Honda Odyssey is it's not really meant for off-road type of stuff. However, this trail is not that strenuous, and you can use a Honda Odyssey on it. It's just, it kind of freaked Ting out last time. There's a hill that we'll see in just a second as we go through it that really makes you think. And what was your words, Ting, when the first time we got to the top of that hill and you realized, uh-oh, we're about to go down the hill on the other side in the Honda Odyssey? What was the word that you used?
Really?
Yeah, except you said, really? And I had to tell you, I think it's going to be okay. And sure enough, it was, but you never know.
Yeah. Because
this is a one-way trail, but this is going through what they call the mud tufts, the mud hills. This is mustard type color.
Mustard.
It's millions of different colors. It's all kinds of stuff. This is left over from the time when Death Valley was actually a lake. And so these are pieces of the old lake floor. How brilliant.
Yeah.
And here it is. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon, so the sun is really hitting these yellow cliffs very, very nicely.
Today is very hot and with a blue sky.
Yeah, it's 90 degrees right now outside. As we're going through this part of it, we're going, oh, this is nice, this is easy. Little do we know.
Challenge part is coming up.
Yeah, challenging part is coming up. It's not that challenging, it's just...
Surprise you?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe be surprised.
I know it surprised you. This four-wheel drive Jeep letting it link on this terrain. This is just perfect.
Right, the road this is nice, bumpy as the other roads.
It's actually quite nice. So, you know what that hill reminds me of? It reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean when, you know, the pirate up on the top says Dead Man's Hill, all of a sudden you go down this flume.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Like a roller coaster.
Didn't expect it. Now when you go to Pirates of the Caribbean, it's the part that you remember and you know exactly what's going to happen.
Right.
Although this might surprise us yet. We've been blessed with a blue sky today.
Yep.
This is the first cloudless day that Ting and I have spent in Death Valley. Every other time it's been either rainy or sandstorm or cloudy to some extent. And we're getting towards the sunset hour. So you're seeing a nice angle of the sun. Really brilliant colors today. We also rented a Jeep, and this is a Jeep that we rented for 2 days. It's the second day, and it's actually towards the end of our usage of it. We're going to have to turn it back in, but before we did, we said, let's go over here and do this 20 Mule Team Canyon. Do it right, you know.
Yeah.
But what have we done, Ting? What have we done so far? We've done the racetrack, and we went all the way over to the racetrack.
Yeah.
Racetrack Playa. Looked at the amazing sliding rocks. We went to Ubahibi Crater. And we only looked at one of the smaller craters next to it. We didn't go to the really astounding additional site of the Junior Crater. We'll see that next time.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the Chinese car.
You think so? This is it? Let's
Yeah,
okay. Let's find
started.
out.
I think start from
Okay, we're
here.
gonna have to say it together if we see it. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see. It might be close at the end. Let's find out.
It's not the end yet, but just beginning with.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
I think this was it, Ting.
Wow.
Really? But this is nothing in the grand old Jeep
Right,
Wagoneer
right, yeah.
or Wrangler Colorado
Yeah.
or whatever this thing is. I would personally never purchase one of these, but you know.
Yeah.
But they're made just like they were back in 1941, apparently. So as you can see, that was nothing in the Jeep.
Right. I think there's one more.
Yeah, there might be one more.
Right.
Don't you know there's a damn truck in our way? I think that hill back there was the one.
Oh, okay, maybe you're right.
I'm gonna let that truck go because I don't want our video to have a picture of a truck.
Yeah.
If it was a Tesla, it'd be a different thing.
Right.
But notice these. This is all mud, by the way. This is all hardened mud that we're going through. But colors is brilliant yellow, and there's tan. And things
Yeah.
like
I
that.
think
The yellow
this-
is striking.
If I'm correct, this used to be an ancient lake.
This is the
something.
lake bed.
The lake bed.
This is the
yeah.
lake bed of what used to be Lake Manly, which of course no longer exists. And actually, the Badwater Basin is the remnants of that.
Right.
But this is a different portion of that. Damn it! The video has a truck in it. Ah. But in any case, you can see it. It looks like the moon or Mars.
Yeah.
Take your pick. Actually, Mars. It's more like Mars. And I think that's one of the reasons. I don't know about you, Tim, but that's one of the reasons I love Death Valley so much. Is because it literally is like going to another planet. And you have to be prepared. You have to research. You have to make sure you're properly equipped. But if you are willing to do those things, then the world is your oyster because this is just like Disneyland, except for geology. It's the Disneyland of the Earth, if you will. Other thing is, there's only a certain kind of person that wants to come to Death Valley. Most people stay clear of this place for some reason. I think it's because of the reputation for the high temperatures. And we're starting to get into that portion of the year where the high temperatures become
Suffocating.
excessive
Yeah.
and dangerous.
Very hot.
And we're right here at the end of March. We wouldn't want to come here in April or beyond, mainly because of the temperatures.
Finishing the stadium.
Well, I don't think there's another big drop, though.
I remember we passed once, the whole wall is surrounded both sides, kind of like this mud wall. I hope I'm correct, or just find out.
Let's find out. Damn truck. Sorry.
What they're doing out there, where I go. When we come in
Well,
and see any
they're doing the
truck.
same thing we're doing, but still. All the things.
No.
Have a truck in the video. Maybe that's the drop. Okay, I'm gonna let that truck take a little while because this may be the really drop, and we want to make sure that we get a good effect out of it. So,
Yeah.
all right, I'm just gonna sit here for a second. So imagine this is last year. King and I are talking, blah blah blah. You know, did you hear about the Wall Street or whatever? All right, and all of a sudden we come up upon this, what looks to be just a nice little swell, and all of a sudden there's this big. This ain't it, Ting. Never mind.
It's not.
Set up drama for nothing.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So you're right.
So I was right. That was it.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is one of the wonderful things about Death Valley. Actually, you know, Ting, I can't say that this is our favorite part of Death Valley, but it's certainly a great treat.
Yeah,
And
it's a
again,
small
there's like
ride.
millions of different. It's a small ride. So think about Disneyland. This is like one of the things. This is like if you wanted to go to to Fantasyland and do like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. This is it.
And that was the first time you don't know how long, right? How
Yeah.
long the trip.
So with that, we're off to Zabriskie Point. Thank you for your support.